up, guys? All of E3 is done, and we got to check out a lot of things from Devolver Digital. One of them was the Talos Principle. It was a cool kind of philosophical puzzle game. They explained it a lot better in the interview than I possibly could, but it was some really cool stuff. So check out the interview, sponsored by Gunner Optics.
I wonder, will you love us for having created you? Will the world you build be like ours, or so different that we today cannot even imagine it?
Your will is free because you were made to be free. Let your will be done.
What's up, guys? Dan Heavey here for Project510.com. It is E3 2014. We are going to check out the Talos Principle. These guys are going to show it off, and they're going to tell us all about it. So away we go.
Okay, so this is the Talos Principle. It's what we're calling a first-person puzzle, philosophical puzzle game, or FP3 for short. Davor here is going to show you a little bit of the game. The objective is to collect these sigils, which look like Tetris pieces, which are used to progress through these gates and things. The core game is a real abstract, hardcore puzzler in a non-linear structure. So you can explore this world, you can take the puzzles at your own pace.
Very cool.
And we have philosophical aspects in there. We're trying to tackle some issues of transhumanism and what it is to be a person.
Okay, so here I have one lock, and I have already collected 4 pieces for it, and 3 pieces are missing. So I'm going to find those 3 pieces to be able to unlock this door. So let's search for them.
So all of the visuals in the game, almost all of them, are taken from real-world photos. The guys went out all across Europe. Did you get out of Europe to do it?
To Egypt, yeah, we've been in Egypt, yeah.
And this saves them a lot of time and gives you this incredible detail on these environments.
Yes. So I'm entering the first, I saw the first piece. This is one puzzle. I'm entering the puzzle, so I will try to reach this piece now. So let's see. I have a jammer and I have a door. I can do this. Open the door with it. So let's go forward. I have another one and another door. Okay, I'm progressing. But now I have third and final door, and there is a piece behind. But I don't have a third jammer. So what should I do? So maybe instead of jamming this door with this jammer, I can jam this door, and then I can move this jammer through it and do this, and now use this one on the third door. So this is pretty simple one, but it's we have over 100 puzzles in the game scattered around the world, and they range anything from maybe minutes to solve to more than 30 minutes to solve, the most complicated ones. So I got the new piece, and I'm missing only 2 more. Oh my god, what is that?
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if ye are worthy.
So this is one of the characters in the game that speaks to you like some authority from the sky.
So there's narratively, we're drawing a lot from religious references, Garden of Eden sort of stuff. I'm really personally interested in this sort of weird dichotomy between the sort of sci-fi elements and these ancient ruins. It's kind of familiar and alien at the same time. We want people to explore this and really wonder what's going on. There's a lot of narrative content in there to support that if you want to dig into it. Here you're seeing the rods mechanic.
Yes, you can say it.
So this is my favorite mechanic in the game because it results in some really cool sort of visual moments as you solve the puzzles. Basically what's happening is this is a development of red key, red door, blue key, blue door, basically. We have a power source, and we have this gate, which is unlocked by directing the lasers. The challenge, of course, is to get all of the lasers in all of the right places without crossing the beams and ending up with like a purple laser or cutting yourself up in the process.
Yes. So my element is here behind this door, and I need to bring blue beam to this receiver so I can open this door. But currently only the red beam is available to me. So I have to go and find the source of the blue beam. And it's here. Now with this connector, I open this door, and now I can pull the blue beam out. Okay. Let's position it here. And if I'm lucky, yes, I can connect its blue beam to this door. But there is a trouble. I interconnected those two beams, and blue cannot pass. So what should I do? This beam was opening this door, and I don't need this door anymore. So I can do just this. Connect. This door needs to be open to get the blue beam out. So I open the door, they connect, and now this is not anymore intersected, and blue beam is going all the way to the end, and I can pick this piece.
That's pretty intense. What engine is this built on?
This is the Sirius engine.
Yes, the same that we made the Serious M game, but now a little bit improved. We are using the photogrammetry, as Tom told, for example. We go to the real world locations, and then we have to take pictures of some interesting elements in the real world, and then when we come home at our studio, we make the complete 3D model and the texture out of the pictures. So our art is not modeling the model, but it's model itself out of the picture and textures also. Yeah, that's why it looks so lifelike. And this is the last puzzle in this demo. I will open the door. So here's another door and the box. And the key. So what to do? I cannot go with the jammer inside, because if I pick a jammer, door will close. So, but I can unlock this door. This is very dangerous element. It's a turret, so don't go near. Now door is closed, but I can go to the other side to this unlock door, and now reach the box.
What I love about this particular puzzle is how long it takes most people to work out that they can just, once they've opened the gate, they can just pick up the jammer and walk around. He makes it look easy, it seems obvious, but when you see someone playing it for the first time, it's that wonderful moment of realization.
Yeah, with these two elements, I can open the door, but turret is still alive, and that's dangerous. So maybe it's better if I jam the turret and use the box on the pad to open the gate, and now I have all the pieces, so I can go back to that first door and unlock it. Oh, it seems that guy is again.
To complete these tasks, my child, for thus you serve a greater purpose that was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time. And all must serve the words, for all the world was made of them. And in our sigils, their power is made manifest.
Okay, but before we go to castle, we have one more element to explore. This is also a very important narrative element, and Tom, you can say maybe more about it.
Yeah, so we are calling this a philosophical game, and that comes through in a bunch of ways. One of those is through these terminals. They are ostensibly normal, functional computer terminals, but as you dig a little deeper into them, you're going to find that there's something a little bit fishy going on here. And the general drive is to test the player, see what their sort of philosophical baggage is that they're bringing into the game. Do you believe in God? Are you a staunch atheist? Do you have a moral code? If so, what is it? We kind of ask the player these questions, and then whatever it is they bring to the game, this character is going to try and talk you out of it. So you have the big voice in the sky who is telling you how to do things and telling you don't worry, don't think, just do as I say. You have another character who's the antithesis of that, who just wants you to doubt. How can you possibly know anything in this crazy world? And either way, I hope it's going to inspire people to think. And there's absolutely something. There's a reflection between the mindset you need for the puzzles and the mindset for the philosophy. The idea is that when you get stuck on a puzzle, you have all of the facts, but for some reason you can't see that solution, so you go away, your brain does some subconscious work, you come back in a couple of hours and you just see the solution. Philosophy is kind of similar. So the idea is that you can take a break from the philosophical elements, play some puzzles, have a little think, let your brain sort of let everything slot into place, and then you can come back and say, oh, now I think I know. You're thinking harder about this than you should be.
Probably, yeah. Like this.
Right.
That would have taken me about a half hour.
No, it's not that hard. So, then you progress to some another area, and that's how you go through the game, basically. You can reach from the start around 30 or 40% of the game world, but to explore new areas, you have to unlock gates like this. And to do that, you have to collect those pieces, and our pieces are in puzzles, and you have to solve puzzles to go further.
Very cool. Now,
Yeah.
where can they get their hands on this?
So this will be out Q3, Q4 this year, before Christmas.
And it's going to be on Steam, Mac.
Yes, Mac, Linux, Sony PlayStation 3 and 4.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, and I think that's it, yeah.
Awesome. You guys are going to be able to get your hands on this very, very soon. I recommend it for the philosophy and the puzzles. I am not a good puzzle person, but philosophy I'm a little bit pretty good at. It's E3 2014. We're rolling right along. You should definitely check this out, and we will be right back.